If you had invested just $1,000 into the right cryptocurrency 5 years ago, you'd be sitting on tens or even hundreds of thousands today. But here's the truth. It's not too late. In 2025, new investors still have the chance to catch life-changing gains, but only if you know which coins actually matter in this volatile market. This video is not another hype reel. We're breaking down real data-backed picks that beginners can invest in with confidence, plus how to avoid the scams draining millions every year. By the end of this video, you'll know which coins to trust, how to store them safely, and how to build a solid crypto strategy from the ground up, even if you're starting with just $100. What you need to know before you buy. Don't buy your first crypto coin until you understand how this digital money works. Cryptocurrency is a decentralized system for sending, storing, and investing value without banks. Buying Bitcoin or Ethereum means participating in a new financial system powered by open-source technology. The first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, was created in 2009 by an anonymous figure named Satoshi Nakamoto. Since then, the market has exploded with over 25,000 coins, but not all are worth your time. What makes crypto different is its use of blockchain, a digital ledger that records every transaction across thousands of computers, making it nearly impossible to alter or hack. That's why cryptocurrencies are called trustless. You don't need to trust a person or bank, just the code and the network that runs it. And in 2025, as inflation, debt, and financial uncertainty grow, more people are looking at crypto not just as an investment, but as a digital hedge against the old financial system. But don't be fooled. This market is volatile, fast-moving, and filled with hype. That's why beginner investors must focus on coins with real use cases, strong communities, and proven infrastructure. Coming up next, the one coin every serious investor considers, and why it's still the best starting point for beginners. Bitcoin, often referred to as BTC, is considered the safer starting point. If cryptocurrency were a kingdom, Bitcoin would still wear the crown, and for beginners, it's often the smartest place to start. Created in 2009, Bitcoin is the world's first decentralized digital currency, and despite all the noise around altcoins, it still dominates the market in 2025. With a current market cap of $1.87 trillion and a price hovering around $94,625 per coin, Bitcoin remains the most widely held and recognized cryptocurrency globally. But don't let the high price scare you. You don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can start with just a few dollars and still own a fraction of a coin. So why do experienced investors still bet on Bitcoin? Because it's limited in supply. Only 21 million will ever exist, and that built-in scarcity drives long-term value. Bitcoin is also the most battle-tested crypto. It's survived crashes, regulations, and global uncertainty, and every time, it's come back stronger. Beginners also benefit from Bitcoin's wide availability. You can buy it on nearly every exchange, including Coinbase and Crypto.com, and store it in virtually any wallet. More importantly, Bitcoin isn't just an asset, it's a movement. It represents financial freedom, transparency, and decentralization in a world where trust in institutions keeps falling. If you're brand new to crypto, Bitcoin gives you a solid foundation while you learn, with less risk than most altcoins and a long-term growth track record. Ethereum, ETH, the innovation engine. Think of Bitcoin as digital gold. Now think of Ethereum as the operating system that's powering the future of the internet. Ethereum isn't just a currency, it's a full-blown platform that developers use to build decentralized apps, launch smart contracts, and create entirely new financial systems. As of May 2025, Ethereum's market cap is around $220 billion, with a price near $1,828, making it the second largest and most important cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. But Ethereum's real magic is in its smart contracts, lines of code that execute automatically when conditions are met, enabling everything from DeFi to NFTs to tokenized assets. In simple terms, Ethereum lets people create their own financial tools, trade without middlemen, and launch projects that could never exist in traditional finance. Many popular platforms, including Uniswap, OpenSea, and hundreds of DeFi protocols, run entirely on Ethereum's network, giving it serious real-world traction. It's also the backbone of stablecoins like USDC and DAI, which are pegged to the US dollar and essential for trading, saving, and lending in crypto. And thanks to its upgrade to Ethereum 2.0, it now uses a greener, faster proof-of-stake model which also allows users to earn passive income by staking their ETH. For beginners, Ethereum is one of the safest altcoins to invest in, with huge upside, strong fundamentals, and endless innovation built on top of it. Up next, 3 powerful altcoins that are solving real problems, and why they're smart picks for new investors looking to diversify beyond ETH. Solana, Cardano, and XRP, the practical power players. Everyone talks about Bitcoin and Ethereum, but these next 3 coins are solving real-world problems and giving new investors a chance to grow their portfolio beyond the big 2. Let's start with Solana, SOL. Known for its blazing fast speeds and ultra-low transaction fees, Solana is a developer favorite for apps, games, and NFTs that require instant processing. In 2025, Solana continues to impress with upgrades that improve its stability and adoption across crypto wallets and exchanges. It's one of the fastest-growing ecosystems in the space. Next is Cardano, a research-driven blockchain designed for scalability and sustainability, built by one of Ethereum's original co-founders, Charles Hoskinson. Cardano focuses on long-term impact, especially in emerging markets and education systems, and has built a loyal community of developers and investors committed to real-world use cases. Then there's XRP, the coin that banks and financial institutions are watching closely. XRP is built for cross-border payments and could change how money moves across the globe. XRP's biggest advantage is its partnerships with financial giants and its fast, low-cost international transfer system, making it appealing for institutional and retail users alike. All 3 of these coins, Solana, Cardano, and XRP, offer unique value, solid use cases, and active development, making them strong contenders for a beginner's first diversified crypto basket. Next up, a few wildcard coins you've definitely heard of, some risky, some revolutionary, and how to evaluate which altcoins might actually be worth the gamble. Altcoins worth watching: AVAX, SHIB, Doge, and Polkadot. Some altcoins may seem like jokes, others are quietly changing the future. If you know how to spot the difference, you could find real gems hiding in plain sight. Let's start with Avalanche, AVAX, a high-performance blockchain known for handling thousands of transactions per second with almost zero fees. It's fast becoming a go-to for DeFi projects and developers. Then there's Polkadot, DOT, a smart blockchain designed to connect different blockchains together. That might sound technical, but it solves a huge problem, making crypto networks work together seamlessly. Now for the wildcards. Dogecoin, Doge, started as a meme, but Elon Musk helped push it into the spotlight. It's fun, cheap, and risky, but still surprisingly relevant in 2025. Shiba Inu, SHIB, followed a similar meme path, but with a twist. It's evolving into a real ecosystem with decentralized exchanges and NFT projects. It's risky, but it's not a total joke anymore. The key takeaway? Some altcoins rise fast, some crash hard. Look at developer activity, user adoption, and community strength, not just price spikes, before you buy in. Now let's shift gears. Before you buy anything, you need to know how to protect your investment, because one wrong click could cost you everything. How to stay safe: wallets, scams, and red flags. Here's how people lose everything in crypto, and how you won't. If you don't secure your coins, it doesn't matter how smart your investments are. First, understand this. You are your own bank in crypto. That means there's no customer support to call if your funds are hacked or lost. You need to take security seriously. Start by choosing the right wallet. Hot wallets are connected to the internet, easy to use but more vulnerable to attacks. Think of them like checking accounts. Cold wallets are offline and safer for long-term storage. They're like safes that hackers can't reach, but they take extra effort to set up and use. No matter which you choose, never share your private keys or seed phrases. If anyone asks for them, it's a scam, even if they pretend to be from a crypto platform. Enable two-factor authentication on every exchange. Use a password manager and never reuse your credentials, especially if you're investing real money. Watch out for fake apps, phishing websites, and social media scams promising giveaways or guaranteed returns. If it sounds too good to be true, it definitely is. Stick with well-known platforms. Verify websites and app downloads carefully. Scammers often copy logos, names, and even URL spellings to trick you. Crypto is full of opportunity, but also full of traps. Protect your assets like your future depends on it, because in many ways, it does. Next, the best beginner exchanges to start your journey, and why the platform you choose can make or break your experience. Exchanges for beginners: where to buy smart in 2025. Not all crypto platforms are created equal, and choosing the wrong one can mean higher fees, bad security, or a confusing interface that makes you want to quit. For beginners in 2025, the top-rated exchange is Coinbase. It's simple, clean, and designed specifically for people who are just getting started. Coinbase also offers educational videos that pay you in free crypto for learning, plus beginner dashboards and industry-leading security for peace of mind. If you're looking to explore more coins beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum, platforms like Bitmart are a great option, offering over 1,700 tradable assets, including many altcoins. Want a smooth mobile experience? Crypto.com stands out with a powerful app and strong support for Bitcoin purchases, making it ideal for on-the-go investors. For low fees and advanced options, some users prefer Kraken, and for maximum security, Gemini offers features like hardware security keys and ensured cold storage. But here's the key: start with just one exchange. Get comfortable, practice small trades, and learn how wallets and transfers work before spreading your funds around. Always verify the platform's URL and security credentials before logging in. Don't rush. This is your financial future, and it deserves caution and care. Coming up, how to put it all together, from mindset to money moves, so you can grow steadily and avoid rookie mistakes most investors make. Crypto isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about getting smarter every day and building a digital portfolio that grows as your knowledge does. So let's recap the essentials. Bitcoin is your safest starting point. Ethereum unlocks innovation. Solana, Cardano, and XRP bring real-world utility, and altcoins handle them with care. We covered how to buy, where to store, and what to avoid, including scams, fake apps, and phishing traps that can wipe out your investment with a single mistake. You've also learned which exchanges are best for beginners, like Coinbase, Bitmart, and Crypto.com, and why your platform choice matters more than you think. But none of this works without the right mindset. That means starting small, diversifying, and focusing on long-term potential, not price swings or hype tweets. Every great investor was once a beginner. The difference is, they started. And they kept learning even when the market looked scary, slow, or confusing. So whether you're investing $100 or $10,000, your edge is education, patience, and the ability to think beyond the headlines. And if you stick with it, this journey can not only build wealth, it can give you more control, more freedom, and a real stake in the financial future. Now, if you're ready to take the next step and get real guidance, I've got something you'll want to see. Want the full blueprint? Get step-by-step guidance on which coins to buy, when, and how to grow your portfolio. Our free training shows you how to build a crypto strategy from scratch. Learn to avoid traps, spot opportunities, and grow your wealth long-term without falling for hype. Thousands have used this blueprint to go from overwhelmed to confident. Check out the free training. Link in the description.